The hairstylists in the comment section have been fighting. Brooke colors herself as hair to clear the air. There seems to be a misunderstanding about what a low light is and when and where we need to lift brunette hair to achieve a certain result. Don't worry, we're going to get this super clear and get to the bottom of everything I did and why. This is the technical video I know all of the stylists are dying for. My video blew up to 6 million views of me pulling the foils on my sister's hair, who's a brunette that does not want to be blonde. She wants a dimensional, expensive as fuck looking brunette balayage that she could leave for months and never get regrowth and always look effortless. So here's the thing. The most important thing is understanding my desired level. My desired level is a 7. Her natural level is a level 4. We also want long-lasting durability. I don't want to put a global color on her hair, shift her base, and then her have a solid line of regrowth. I want it to be super effortless and last. I also know her. She's my sister, and she's fussy as fuck. And she needs her color tone to fade out and look still beautiful. If I lifted with a permanent color, it was not going to give me those long-lasting results. If I add a low light to her level 4 hair, I would need to add in at least a level 2 to get any variation, and I don't want to add more depth into her hair and her get a lighter regrowth either. So the best option based on our inspiration photos, the tones we were going for, was to lift with liner. So I need to lift max to a level 8. If I lift any lighter than a level 8, which is the undertones of a yellow-orange is what I'm looking for. If it is too yellow or too white, then I've overlifted the hair. Naturally, my sister is sitting at a level 4. I'm juggling both baby lights and balayage pieces. Through the back of the hair is all balayage, all off scalp, no baby lights. If I do a balayage, I'm using Blonde Studio 9 because of the power of lifting cleanly in thicker sections. But for this, I don't want this to process while I'm doing this intricate blend throughout her entire head. I'm always checking once my foils have reached the desired level, then I am pulling those foils out and I am rinsing them. And the way that my foils are placed is so that it's really easy for me to rinse out each section without nothing getting wet and nothing getting in my way. For my baby lights, I am using Blonde Studio 8 Bonder Inside. It is the new Purple Lightning Balm. And if you have used this before, you know it's thick, it's creamy. You cannot see the hairs through, and that's why it looks so blonde. But really, I only lifted her to an 8, you guys. I really do pride myself on a one-on-one service with my clients, and I don't see anyone else during this time. I take my time with my foil work. I really want to create my client's dream hair, and as close to one session as I possibly can is the kind of work that I really love to do. And so it takes time. It takes time breaking up all this depth and making her look this really expensive elevated brunette. And so because of that, I have to rinse each section as it's ready, because if I use 10 volt, 6 volt, whatever, and left it, even for an hour and a half of foiling, it is overprocessed. When the hair is virgin, it lifts. And I want to be in control of that rate of speed, and I want to rinse it when it's at the result that I expect. It would be very different if I wanted to achieve something super, super blonde, but in this case, I don't. If I lift it too far, my tone is going to fall out and she's going to complain that it's too blonde. My deepest passion, you guys, is color theory and color education. So if there's any questions that you have on this, anything you want me to do a separate video in, any formulations or technical advice, just comment down below and I'll make a reply. Thank you for being here. If you got this far, I'm really excited. I got new hairstylists on my page and I can't wait to share all my tricks with you. Mwah.